These days, people talk about point-of-care ultrasound a lot in terms of it being trendy or sexy, or maybe something that's just here as kind of a flash in the pan. But in fact, there's a lot of evidence to suggest that we're just at the beginning of utilizing point-of-care ultrasound technology effectively in the care of ill and injured children. And why do I think this? There's three main reasons. The first is technology. If you think about Moore's law, we know that technology, and especially processing power, is doubling every 18 months. And if you play this out, what that means in the next 5 years are ultrasound machines and systems which are much cheaper and much more personalized. And that means they're going to become ubiquitous. They're going to become ubiquitous across medicine because they're going to be affordable. And they're going to be much more powerful than the machines we have today. So the technology is certainly going to be there in 5 years. Now, what about the users? Well, we know that we are going to have, for the first time, a group of connected users, and we see this already. Everyone has a mobile phone across the globe, which means everybody has access to the same educational materials. And that means that people can educate themselves wherever they are in the world. And in North America, we're probably going to start to see kind of reverse innovation. And we see that already in our medical journals with lots of articles about point-of-care ultrasound coming from Turkey, Iran, China. And so all of a sudden we've got a lot more people all across the globe thinking about point-of-care ultrasound. And finally, and probably most importantly, here at home, ultrasound is beginning to permeate into medical schools. So in the next 5 years, really in the next 4 years, you're going to have classes of medical students that have used ultrasound technology as part of their medical training through their entire training. They're not going to know anything different. The ultrasound machine, the stethoscope, every other tool is going to be on an even playing field. And all of these three things together aren't really going to cause necessarily a renaissance in ultrasound, because I think we're still at the flat part of that accelerated curve. What it's going to do is kind of just shoot us into the future and open up the floodgates of innovation. And it's going to be a really exciting 5 years. So is point-of-care ultrasound a trend? Is it sexy? Is it something going away? No way. The only thing that could derail it is even better technology that takes its place, and we just haven't seen that yet.